Well, it's apparently my turn to intro one of these fantastic new features that we have, but we don't have a name for it. It's the SG video.
Something.
Yeah.
That's the video.
Yeah, seriously, suggestions for a name of this, put them in the comments section under this. Just do it, just go crazy. Any title of it, because frankly, we're all out of ideas, and we haven't had that many to begin with for this segment.
We used them all up.
Yeah, we did, all one of them, which was, let's do some voiceovers over some video.
I suggested calling it the Buy-in Gom Quick Look, but nobody liked that.
I don't like it.
Don't like it.
No.
It's
an original name. Yeah.
And I would like to say, this is a thoroughly original feature as well, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yep, we're not copying any other way.
Nope.
Nor is it going to be inferior in any way, shape, or form.
No, no, exactly. Nothing to do with gigantic explosives whatsoever.
Nope.
No. But anyway, who are we, I hear you ask? Well, I'm Captain Average, and with me are... no, I am Captain Average.
I want proof.
You want proof?
Photos or it didn't happen.
How the heck am I going to do that?
What you could do, actually, you could take a picture and with a bit of paper saying Captain Average on it and send it over to Krelith, who's going to be editing this. Krelith's here, by the way, and he can just put the picture in right here, right now.
What up, players?
And yes, thank you, Krelith, for being so street as always. In the way that only a white middle-class man can be.
If I don't see a picture of you in this final video with a picture
all right,
saying
fine.
Captain
I actually have a T-shirt with Captain Average on it.
Why?
Because there was one available on the internet. I thought it was called a border. But anyway, we're rambling, and we don't even have Mighty Mutt here. Hello,
That's
Mighty
a cool
Mutt.
story, bro.
And we also have Yamster with us. Say hello, Yamster.
Hello.
So we are going to be doing a little bit of looking at and rambling on about some Battlefield 3 footage. So
beta footage.
Beta, yeah, we should stress this game is a beta. It's not a demo.
This is not a finished game.
Not is it a demo. It's definitely not a demo. And yeah, the code is a month old. We should just, in case you've not heard that 1,000 times over by now.
And unlike some of our Chicago-based friends who may or may not be attorneys, this doesn't run on the Ego engine, unlike them. So, so without further ado, roll the tape.
Do you want a shoehorn with that joke?
Yes, please.
If the British Empire and its Commonwealth last for 1,000 years.
Oh, shooty stuff.
Gunshot. Right, Battlefield, is that a game series?
Oh, look, there's beta in the corner.
Yep, that's how you know it's a beta.
Right, so all fusion.
No, I thought it was beta. I thought it was Battlefield and it was beta.
Better.
Battlefield,
so, hang on.
Better than Call of Duty.
So they're trying to shoot people and they're already having a chat. And it says,
oh, he's gone
shit on it. No, it's a bug of the beta. See, betas have bugs, people.
So one thing you'll notice
Did nobody notice
that clearly got some video gamers in the chat.
Yeah. Did nobody notice he went prone there? That's a thing.
He's actually was just admiring the fine foliage that is adorning Metro.
See, yep. I think it's just like wrestling. Oh, it's a guy. Shoot the guy. Oh,
and I'm dead.
Epic fail. Epic fail.
You get shot.
Guys, everyone who plays this game is already amazing at it, except me.
Yeah, don't worry. I played it on the 360, and I had 1 kill and 8 deaths.
I play it on the PS3, and the thing is, I'm one of those people. So, sorry.
Very modest as well.
I am the best at being modest. Anyway, Battlefield 3 is a game...
guys, legs. Did you see legs?
I saw legs. That's
the one thing I like about Battlefield, actually, is you
So
can
why the heck are we wanting to blow up what can only be described as an Amstrad 464 in the middle of a park?
Because
I don't understand.
Because war, man.
Because
war.
There's no strategic value in capturing a 25-year-old computer that's in the middle of a park.
Because war, man.
Some people hate Amstrads, like... Damn you and your cassette-based.
Yeah, what's actually happening is you're actually Steve Jobs' secret deployment team trying to wipe out.
No, is that or Clive Sinclair? I would have thought. Perhaps it's the massive showdown between Alan Sugar and Clive Sinclair. There's going to be mofo's riding around on those little Sinclair C5s.
How can you make Battlefield sound so boring?
Because I'm 31, okay? Next question.
There is one thing we can say, right? Even though it's only a beta, I mean, yeah, this is running on Krelith's system, and his system's like top of the top. And this looks so good.
It does. I mean, I think Jim Sterling on Destructoid described it as looking better than real life.
It's got the motion blurs, it's got the post-processings, to use the technical terms.
Yep.
I'm about to blow your guys' minds. This is not the best looking game I own on PC.
Don't say that. You're meant to be you're making me like making this game sound great.
Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful.
But the thing I have to say, you can definitely notice a difference between the PC and the 360.
Frostbite stuff. I saw Frostbite stuff.
Yeah, without question.
No wall.
The console builds, they look good for the consoles.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna try the PS3 version a bit later on, since I've only played it on 360. And can I just say, if you're rank 33 already, this has been out for how many days when you recorded this?
Probably about a week.
Go outside, people. Seriously.
Oh yeah, there are people who are already level 50. I've actually seen someone in one of these matches that has a general badge. I think so.
Is the level cap 50, and if someone's already reached it?
What's that badge where there's a bird? A golden bird.
Like, are we talking Cub Scouts or in this game? Because for the Cub Scouts, it's your ornithology badge.
Right. So there are people in this game who've already earned their ornithology badges.
Hey, mate, I was in the Cub Scouts. That makes me a ninja with a penknife. Thank you very much. And a bronze swimming certificate. I was a 6er in the Cubs.
You have a BSc?
I do have a BSc.
A BFG, what?
What?
What is this, Doom?
What?
It should be Doom.
Oh, look at the pretty flowers.
Oh!
Guys,
that's professional.
Okay.
What that really needs is some silent movie music.
We're back.
Going down, ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Right, so basically this game mode, or the ones in the beta, is Rush, isn't it?
Yeah,
yes.
And it involves blowing up the Amstrad.
Also worth mentioning, this is a battlefield map where there are no vehicles, no gun emplacements, and next to nothing explodes.
Wasn't there a vehicle in the alpha build and then took out in sake of balance?
I played the alpha build and I don't recall seeing a vehicle anywhere.
Can I just say, you're going in the very wrong direction here,
that's not where stuff is.
Right, so this is where I realised, hold on, I'm not on the attacking team anymore.
Or was it, hang on, am I French? Oh, I better run away from everything then.
On the wrong side of the road, everything's going wrong.
I actually quite like this map from playing it.
It's great.
Well, there's enough.
It's a good balance if you start out with an open area here, and then you have two more sets of objectives to hit inside the metro, and then you end up outside again.
Yeah, because the bits in like the collapsed subway tunnel or the metro, presumably, which is where the map gets its name. I don't miss a trick. There's real proper, quite hardcore close quarters fighting in there, which I really enjoy. I think it's a really nice mix between the two, because certainly in previous Battlefields it was either wide open space or close quarters, and it's nice to have a match in a map that's a bit of a mix.
Yeah.
Was that enough repeating of what you just said, Yamster?
Yeah, pretty much.
Good, lovely.
But the one thing I did notice about, I mean, do we see any inside stuff later in this video at all?
Yes, we go down into the underground.
I will mention it now. I mean, the Frostbite 2
He just stole your kill while you were dicking about looking at the bushes. He just ran up and got all your kills.
Look at those bushes.
There's a guy in that bushes.
Look at those bushes, guys.
And there's a guy in those bushes.
Yeah, I can make this sound worse, but I'm not going to. But
yeah,
I was going to say,
if Pillow Fort were here, we'd be back.
Yeah.
Being
people like, hey, I know girls. I had sex with a girl once. It was cool. But I will say this. I mean, this engine, I mean, even in the beta stage, I mean, the last 6 weeks or so of development are usually where all the last-minute graphical refinements and touching up and stuff happens, but even then, it looks brilliant.
Will they be touching up bushes? That's what I want to know.
I mean, like, I noticed over the shadows and that, and when you get inside and you see, like, the torchlight effects that people have from mounting on their guns and that.
Oh, it looks amazing.
So good. But that's the one thing, is like there's a trade-off in the metro, if we see it later. You can blind people with your torchlight, but obviously,
if they're in the dark area.
But it's a massive giveaway as well.
Yeah. By the way, including your teammates.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's annoying.
Yeah.
But it's useful for when... It's a really nice mechanic in that if you're getting sniped from across the map, you can actually see the reflection of their scope.
Oh, that's pretty good. It still won't stop the campy bastards winding you up. Let's face it.
No, and if there's one thing I've learned from playing this beta so far, it's that there are a lot of people.
Yeah, there's a lot of
rifles.
They'll hang about in the bushes, don't they?
Yes.
Because you really cannot see them.
Am I the only one that spends ages debating over customization of each weapon?
Yes. I know, because
usually what I will do is when it comes up at the top saying you've unlocked something, like I said, the laser sight there, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll just put that on, and then I'll be like, 2 minutes later, I'll be like, I don't like it, put the old one back on.
You see, my skill level at this game is so minimal it would make jack shit difference anyway, so I just don't bother. I usually play a medic, which is assault class in this, just because that's the only way I will ever get points by reviving people.
Just because you're a doctor doesn't mean you have to keep being a... I mean, it's meant to be escapism. You're like, I'm a doctor in real life. What do I do? I know, I'll be the doctor in here as well. I'll be really good at it.
Would you much rather have me running out in the middle of the field getting shot to crap?
Yes.
Because I cannot shoot in a straight line. That was very pretty, Krelith. Way to blow up that rock. Well done.
Yeah, he's just exploring the graphical capabilities of the game, that's all.
I saw a bush that I didn't like.
You made it Brazilian.
Yes.
Although I notice you're not doing much testing of the destruction in the Frostbite engine here. You could be...
Well, here's the funny thing about this map, and I don't know if it's just this map or Frostbite 2 as a whole, is that virtually nothing in this map explodes.
That tree,
yeah,
those trees, most of those little trees can be knocked over.
Yep, the trees will do.
Yep, see those tree trunks.
I should see one there.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
you can put bullet holes into surfaces, but nothing really explodes, which is kind of the opposite of what I want for a Battlefield game.
Not everything has explosives packed into its foundations.
No, but I was kind of expecting stuff to kind of crumble at the very least, which it really didn't seem to do, and I was surprised by that. Again, it's a beta, not a demo, so they're not going to be...
I think it mostly applies. I mean, again, to have everything blow up, we'll be pushing a bit cover. I mean, look at like the sandbags there, right?
Yeah.
You could, obviously, they might decompose. The play park next to it, you're not really going to take cover behind a play park, are you? So if it makes sense if stuff like that doesn't collapse, for instance.
What I wish you could do is go on the slide. And you got bonus points for killing someone while sliding down the slide.
I think we could genuinely follow this up with like a sequel, and it's just you running around on an empty map when the game comes out, throwing grenades and firing RPGs at everything and seeing what blows up.
Yes.
As a test of the engine.
We will do another one of these videos for Battlefield 3 when it gets released, because I have got the pre-order down, so the second that comes out we'll make sure we get another video done. But that'll probably concentrate more on campaign.
Well, you can run around with grenades there. I'm sure there'll be quiet moments so you can just blow stuff up.
Yeah.
That bush, well, yeah, take that off.
You killed that bush.
Yeah.
There's too many guys hiding in bushes.
I quite like the fact that the spawn squad round you just get...
your arm's turned into a rock!
So yeah, that guy's level 44.
And apparently
I'm level...
and has no friends.
To put it in perspective, I'm level 2.
Wait.
Yeah. See, actually, I think those... I know it's kind of in real life, if you stood in the middle of a bush, it'd be very difficult to see you. But for the purposes of balancing, that's...
Here's the point. Could you actually stand in the middle of a bush? Because half the time there's so many branches and that, you just can't. You just stand
Tell you what, Yamster, that's some homework for you. I want you to go and take a video of yourself climbing in the middle of a bush. Homework.
I want to see that.
Report back next video. Is he gone quiet? Is he actually...
No, I'm still here. I'm still here.
He's envisioning...
I'm actually just like picturing myself trying to stand on a bush and dramatically failing and just falling over. Let's talk about some Battlefield.
Yeah, let's talk about some Battlefield.
Let's talk about some
Battlefield. What do you think of the guns? I mean, I've not really played with much apart from the rifles. Are you the same?
I've stuck pretty much solely on Engineer so far.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
You've been promoted. Well done.
Yeah, check that out, level 3. So
there's
yeah,
Battlefield noise. It's like the new Inception noise.
I hate how the sniper rifle is so powerful at the moment. I mean, the starting sniper rifle will kill people in one shot.
Yeah.
I mean, I found that
Bushman.
Again, it's the kind. I know it's the starting gun for the assault class, but I did find it a little bit unforgiving with its squirreliness. I thought is it the AK you start off with?
In the assault class, yeah.
Yeah.
Possibly. I'm using the AK-74U on the Engineer right now, which is the starting.
Ooh, was that a laser sight making you go a bit blind?
Yes, it was.
Someone doing a really tedious PowerPoint presentation and needs shooting at the other end of the platform.
So we're underground now, obviously.
Yep.
Which is what happens when you blow up both objectives on the other team.
Yes, it causes an airstrike to come in and blow up, I think, 3 entrances into the underground, which can be camped pretty quickly by the defending team.
Yeah.
Which can get annoying. I like to always bung a little grenade up in this air vent that people like to sneak through.
But you missed. Yeah. No, did you miss?
No, I went in. No. There's just no one up there. This is my favourite part of this map. Because
the close quarters fights and the subway trains are brilliant in this map.
Although, for me, I noticed you can't jump over the rails. You have to jump over them. You can't just walk. Oh, is there somebody there?
There is. So there's some of that lighting going on. The lighting in this game is pretty incredible.
It's
grenade!
No.
Fail. Epic fail. Oh,
there's some glitch.
Epileptic fitting.
We like that. Beta. This is a better build.
Better.
It's not a beta build. It's a beta build.
So you've still got your ability to spawn on squad mates.
I really like that, and it's an easy way to get points if you stay in lie longer, because everyone just spawns on you, and it goes, have 200 points for people.
Yeah, I mean, you may have noticed I've already been racking up points.
Although in previous Battlefield games, I did just like camping in random useless spots just to wind up people.
I'm not sure you're doing Battlefield right.
No, that's a pretty good idea. The best ones are when you find a ledge where only you can fit, and when people spawn on you, they fall over.
So yeah, welcome to the video where we talk about useless Battlefield tips.
Yeah,
that's what we like.
That's how we roll. If you're expecting anything useful and informative in this, I can guarantee not only in this episode, but in all future episodes, you will be sorely disappointed. Well done, none of those shots hurt.
This is where I just blind fire
Frostbite.
and hide behind some wood.
That was a frostbite. I'm just going to call it a frostbite whenever a frostbite thing's... How many times have I said frostbite in the past 10 seconds?
Quite a lot. Makes me want to frostbite your face. You've said it so many times. You're doing very well at not hitting them, may I just say.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
I'm doing really good at not seeing them as well, apparently.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Is that a red dodge
site? There's a light. Aiming at the light.
Yeah,
dude, you've got no cover.
I think they might have seen your big red dot.
Was it winking at them from afar?
He did have a scope as well, to be fair.
Yeah, so my biggest issue with playing the Engineer... I love the Engineer, I always play Engineer in Battlefield games. My biggest issue with it in this beta is that there's no vehicles, so the Engineer is essentially just a borked assault class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does the Engineer do you have like RPGs and stuff?
You've got an RPG, but again, there's nothing to blow up.
And Battlefield Light, obviously Bad Company and Bad Company 2 does have kind of leveled perks as you play more with one class. You get better abilities. So like for the Assault, you eventually unlock your defib pads and stuff like that. So have you got any idea what might be on the cards as you level your Engineer up?
I couldn't tell you.
A bigger spanner.
Oh wait, good shooting the floor. You hit that, Krelith. That was good.
I'm good at shooting the floor. It's where I excel.
Oh, you didn't even get him with your grenade.
I just want to say, how nice is that prone animation when you move?
Oh, I know. But the best thing is when you sprint and you hold down the crouch button and you do the running dive.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, the animation is fantastic in this game. And actually, it's one of those things you don't necessarily think you actively notice as you play it. You probably don't.
Didn't they lift some of it from... Was it FIFA when they lifted some of it from?
It's from their sports engine, from Madden and stuff.
Because it actually really enhances how engrossing the game is. It makes it, on a subliminal level, much more engrossing, I think.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is that I've gotten obsessed with vaulting over things and having my legs
just to see the animation, it's brilliant.
Yeah, so you saw earlier in when we were outside...
can you refuse a revive?
Yes, you can refuse to revive.
You're saying this? Don't bother, man!
It's great, because you may remember, Cap, in Battlefield Bad Company 2, there were too many times when we would be playing and we'd get revived and then shot in the face because we got revived in an active war zone.
Yeah, that's quick.
Now you can turn it down if you want.
That's a nice person.
Hey, look, internet chat.
I love the internet.
It's so nice.
Oh dear.
Some wonderful civilized people that play these games.
Oh yeah.
Blimey. They've done the northern line up a bit. And those assets were lifted from Tube Driver Simulator 2011. You can recognise it probably, John.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, they've obviously lifted the lighting engine from that as well. This is fantastic.
Yeah, because you absolutely spaffed yourself when you read about the lighting engine.
No, it's just I put a screenshot of this tube driving game on Twitter and said, "What game is this?" And people were like, "Is it Call of Duty?" And then I linked them to the site where it had come from, and it's for a tube driving game.
They could not have been more wrong.
Yeah. So
Call of Duty's much more tedious.
Oh dear.
Sorry,
we're not here to lay into.
Can I just say he spacked out and fell over in a very impressive way. That dude in front of you.
That's the animation.
Look at the floor! Look at the floor! Front flip, fall on his back and die.
The hit reactions are pretty good.
Apart from like that one where he just goes,
Look at that. Ridzu PL is still unhappy. He's gone, fuck you fucking camper. And someone who's called themselves Homer Simpson. Well done. You fail at typing.
That is not a view.
Dude, you were looking at his arse.
How many versions of Homer do they have to go through before they find one?
That was a knife, yeah.
Yeah, they go through the unfortunate and awkward Homo Simpson phase.
I've not understood what a suppression assist is yet.
Right, so suppression is a new mechanic where you get points for firing at someone but not directly hitting them, and then one of your teammates shoots them and gets the kill shot.
It's a well done, you missed bonus.
It's the, hey, you missed, but your friend covered your ass.
So basically,
have some points.
It's the thought that counts bonus. Yes.
Did you kill anybody in the war, Jimmy?
Points.
No, but I sure got close.
So I've got a few of those suppression assists.
By a few, do you mean a lot?
Yes.
Good, just checking.
I like the fact that the computers have been prepared for like bombs being planted on them, and they just start going off by themselves.
Yeah. So, help me, help me, help me, help me! Oh, dude, that's not going to work. Well, if I put
I've got this bomb.
Yeah, what he's doing is phoning PC World Tech guys, go, hello, yeah, is that the tech guys? Right, I've got a problem with the computer.
Alright, what's the problem? Have you tried turning it off and on again? I've had 4 of those plastic explosive calls today. Is it C4 or is it Semtex?
So I'm about to use a rocket launcher.
That's a gun, though.
No, that's a rocket launcher.
Frankly, I expect a lot more damage than what
you
it does.
just kind of mincing down the platform with it at the moment, though, in all fairness. Look at me and my big gun.
Well, if you were expecting, say, like, the floor to collapse or whatever.
Well done, you hit no one. Brilliant.
Or the ceiling, for that matter. I mean, that would be literally a game breaker if the ceiling came down. You just wouldn't be able to move.
It would be very awesome if it did, though.
But
I get that, but I'd like some of the subway cars to be destructible. Or something. Give me this Frostbite 2 engine is supposed to be an evolution of the Frostbite 1 engine. Give me something that blows up.
Can I just applaud you at the way you kicked your teammate in the face to get him out of the way of the door there?
It's a new mechanic.
But there is like the destructibility of the like the tiles being shot off the wall and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I don't think that's what he was quite hoping for.
Well done.
Yeah.
You look at you. You got a didn't call PC World bonus there. Fantastic.
And
also, Ridzu PL has changed languages.
He has. I'm assuming it's Polish, yeah.
And PL stands for Poland.
Yeah.
So he hasn't changed languages at all. He's just Polish and can speak English.
Let's get regular.
Is it regular?
It might
Maybe
be.
it is.
No,
He's from Poland. He is regular. That's it.
This guy's clearly quite angry. I don't know if that's a stereotype of Polish people, or whether it's just regular.
No. Regular is Poland. Just is. But yeah.
No. Regular wouldn't type FU. What he'd do, he'd trace their IP, then go round their house. Regular was much scarier than that.
I think
believe you me.
You're doing Battlefield wrong here, Krelith.
You're standing still.
Yeah.
I was protecting my base.
And again, running away from where all the loud noises are. That's good.
Being a friend.
It's called survival.
And running in a big circle there, if I'm not incorrect.
I'm doing laps. Gotta get some exercise.
Eat the donut! Eat the donut! It's nice to see they're still recycling, even in these times of urban strife.
Right, we're beginning to run out of time here, so we should really wrap up.
Yeah,
so, I mean...
Battlefield's a game. End of the match.
That's it, we won. That's all me.
Right, do you have the point score here? Oh, you're...
Do you know what? 14 and 12, I'm happy with that.
How the hell are you that far up there?
Because he get really close to shooting people.
Oh, yeah. He tried really hard.
Yeah.
That's like a B. That's like getting a B- in your school report. Krelith tries very hard, but he's just a bit too rubbish to be effective on the battlefield.
A for effort.
Yeah. So, when is Battlefield 3 out?
I believe October 29th?
Splendid. Sadly, I don't own a PC that is cooled with liquid nitrogen, so I can't pick it up. I've got a Mac. So, do you let us know how it goes?
This this doesn't require as powerful a PC as you might think.
Really?
But beyond what a lot of people have at the moment, I guess.
So what you've just said is you don't need a powerful PC, you just need a powerful PC.
Well, you got to keep in mind, like, believe it or not, my PC is considered quite mid-range. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So what you're saying is we need a powerful PC.
Yeah, sort of a 800 quid build, I'd guess.
I guess that's kind of mid-range-ish. Is that minimum or is that recommended, though?
That's recommended.
Oh, that's alright then, yeah, I guess.
That's alright.
Yeah.
Well, it looked pretty good.
But, yeah,
so,
I think, even though it was a beta, and, you know, you only glitched out once in this, I think Battlefield 3's good, I guess.
It's you know, it's looking like the next Battlefield game. I don't know what EA are thinking comparing it so solidly to Call of Duty.
Because it's set in modern times and there's warfare.
But this is quite clearly a Battlefield experience.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's the next Battlefield game.
Well, I think they're both going to be great fun games to play. My personal
absolutely.
preference is Battlefield, but that's just me. But I'll probably end up picking them both up. So
yeah, I'm probably Battlefield as well. So.
Yeah. So there we go. Well, thanks for watching and listening, chaps and chapettes. And until the next time we can be bothered to do one of those, I've been Captain Average.
I've been Krelith.
Have you? I haven't.
I wasn't sure for a sec.
Oh, why do I bother? Toodle bye, everyone.
Bye.